Hi, today's Friday, May 3rd, 2024. My name is Maria Rivera-Vargas, and I'd like to share a Friday reflection with you. I think it's really important to share this, especially since May is Mental Health Awareness Month, but I find myself speaking to you at the other end of a very long journey that began in July of 2023 when I found out that after close to 24 years of service, the role that I played at a company that I'd been very dedicated to was now going to be restructured and my services were no longer going to be required. That was accompanied with a 9-month window to then plan for that transition. There was reasons for that because there was going to be a restructuring that would require me sharing information with other individuals who were going to do the job, but it just wasn't going to be me. And that was really rough. And there were so many emotions that went through my head. I was sad, I was angry, I was scared, I was fearful of what was to come. And I have to say that it was really my faith that sustained me, that I drew to my faith, and I said, Lord, you're going to have to help me through this because I don't know what to do. And then I started to remember that God had really been preparing me because in 2022, the Lord was really encouraging me to pursue my passion as a Christian life coach because I love helping people. And I had been helping people through the Christian Employee Resource Group at my job for years. So why not prepare myself to do that in a more in-depth way? So that's when there was a shift that this was possibly the greatest opportunity that I had ever walked into. And I got really excited for what the future would hold. But then every day when I would come and sign on and start doing my work, there was discouragement and heartache and sorrow that would face me and anger because I was preparing the way for somebody else to do the work. And it just became this constant cycle. I was happy about what I was going to build for the future, but sad with what I was dealing with and had to face every day. And then I realized I had been offered an opportunity to take advantage of coaching through BetterUp. And I said, you know what, I'm going to sign up for this because I love coaching. So why don't I get a coach? And here was the opportunity for me who was always encouraging others, to process through my own pain. And I was really prayerful. I was like, Lord, I hope this helps me. And here I had this wonderful coach, and I was telling her about this cycle that I kept experiencing as I was like, I think I'm going to start my own company. I'm so excited about what is in the future for me, but I'm so sad every day. And she asked me a question that changed my entire trajectory. She said, it sounds like there's all this freshness, this rebirth, this renewal that's waiting for you. But how are you allowing yourself to mourn? And I said, I'm not. Because it was too painful to look at the truth of that situation. So I was avoiding that. And that was not allowing me to resolve the fact that I needed to mourn. I needed to mourn the loss of perhaps what I had not envisioned as my departure, the loss of all those things that I had envisioned, the loss of the friendships, the loss of the work, the loss of the security. And when she challenged me with that, then I began to understand I needed to mourn. And when I began to mourn the loss of my role, that was when I really came face to face with the truth of God's word that says, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted." And I really started to find that comfort in understanding that this was time to let this go and let it go well and mourn well, because there was love that was going to remain the same way that there's those that have passed on and gone on to eternity that I mourn, but I still love them, and I love them well because they're still with me and they're still in my heart. And there was going to be many things that I was going to take with me that I would still love and cherish, but I had to mourn it and mourn it well in order to be able to move forward into the bright future that was waiting for me. So when you see my joyful posts and you see my joyful videos, just know that those are on the other side of mourning, because I allowed myself the opportunity to really feel the sorrow, to then be able to really feel the joy of the new beginning. So that's my Friday reflection. I hope it blesses and encourages all those who may be going through the same circumstance. And the Branches Christian Life Coaching is here for anyone who is feeling overwhelmed and stuck. But just know this, that God is here for all of us and just waiting to encourage you too. Be blessed.